And the following is a special broadcast of Big Polly's World of Sports Sims. And hello, everybody. Big Polly coming to you this 10/11 on Saturday morning, the 18th of April, 2026. Greetings to you all. We're going to do our NC2A Basketball 75-76 series for you live and in color. And we're going to do two games this morning into the early afternoon. We were not able, due to technical difficulties, to bring you Clemson, North Carolina, so we're going to do Furman at 6-13, traveling to Chapel Hill to battle the North Carolina Tar Heels, who right now are 17-2. They are number 2 in the country. And then as our nightcap, we're going to have Michigan traveling to Assembly Hall to battle the Indiana Hoosiers. So a couple of games for you this morning. And we wish you well, no matter where you are in this great world of ours. I'm going to add, this is going to be limited play-by-play. We will add some things to the commentary to kind of help me extend my voice somewhat during this broadcast. And off we go.
Here are today's starting lineups. First for the visiting Furman Paladins, Smith, Whittington, Cottingham, Miller, and Strickland. Furman is coached by Joe Williams. And now for your North Carolina Tar Heels, Ford, Kuster, Davis, Lagarde, and Kupchak. North Carolina is coached by Dean Smith.
So Furman should be taking a trip to the woodshed.
Control of the jump ball.
I'm sorry. Furman won the jump. But you never know.
Foul is on Ford. His first personal, first team.
So I should point out we're using the NBA fouling rules because we can't use the college fouling rules. Cottingham missing 2 in a row. It's 3 to make 2 if you are fouled in the act of shooting and miss. And if the basket counts, it's an and 1. In college basketball, it was 2 shots no matter whether or not the basket went in or not in this time frame. So Cottingham made 1.
Cottingham made the free throw.
Take a look at the scoreboard because it might be the only time Furman leads in this game, 1-0. Kupchak with it, working on Strickland.
Foul is on Strickland. His first personal, first team foul.
So Mitch Kupchak.
Kupchak made the free throw.
Who would go on play in the NBA for a few teams. And there's the second free throw, good.
Kupchak made the free throw.
And it's 2-1. Just got back from men's breakfast at my church, which is about 15 miles away. Rebound to Walter Davis. Pass it around, look for that good shot. Phil Ford with it. He'll know what to do. Goes to Walter Davis, who fires.
Foul is on Whittington. His first, second team.
So Davis to the line.
Davis W made the free throw.
3-1 UNC. UNC won against Detroit during the week.
Davis W made the free throw.
I believe this was the era where Dick Vitale was the coach of the University of Detroit, and then he went on to coach the Pistons for a little bit. Miller, baseline near to Cottingham, I'm sorry. I'm thinking of Don Nottingham of the Dolphins. Offensive reset. Just getting underway if you just joined us.
North Carolina ball.
Okay. Question is, can I get 100 on Furman? Not that I'm really going to try. Kupchak.
Foul is on
And
Strickland.
one.
Second personal, 13th foul.
So Strickland sitting with 2 team fouls. Actually, the basket did not count. My apologies. I'm going to set up, just pause for a moment. I'm going to set up the OBS remote control on my phone so I know. See, I have this, and it happens sometimes when you see these entries that I do, is sometimes, okay, where did I put OBS? OBS controller. Okay, I'm on the display feed. Now I know that. Okay. Sometimes I'm on the wrong feed. And that's kind of, I've been doing this on and off for nearly 6 years now, and that's kind of an anxiety I have. And they teach you when you're a Christian not to be anxious. We'll go to Kupchak, see if he can get that basket back that was fouled off. Got it.
Mitch Kupchak scores. Foul
And
is on Lynch.
He was
First
fouled
personal,
again.
14th foul.
That's the 3rd time he's been fouled in just 2 minutes. 7-1.
Kupchak made the free throw.
UNC. So over to Furman now. The Paladins, well, I think the best logo in college basketball or college football. Although they play in the FCS. Whittington out of the game with 2 fouls. Furman has committed 5. So the route might be on here. We'll go to Tommy Lagarde. His shot, no good. Rebound, Kupchak. His basket, no good, too strong. Back to Lagarde. His shot, no good, but a foul.
Foul is on Knight. First personal, 16.
That is Knight, the small shooting guard for Furman. Giving Lagarde 2 shots. First one's going to fall. It's 3 to make
Lagarde
2.
made the free throw.
Even though that's not the NCAA rule, but it's the NBA rule of the time period. Second free throw. The game doesn't give me the option for 2 shots regardless of whether or not the basket counted or not. And Lagarde made 3 of 2.
Lagarde made the free throw.
2 of 3, and it's 9-1. Chat is open. I would always appreciate a hello. But no pressure. Smith, top of the key, no. Rebound Lagarde, and UNC is running. Kupchak, no good, too strong. Back to him for the rebound. Michigan and Indiana will be the game after this. Furman still unable to score after getting the first point. UNC has got 9 in a row. It's Walter Davis. Near wing to Kuster, to Kupchak, back to Kuster, who shoots and scores.
Mitch Kupchak.
Kupchak to 7 points, and it's 11-1. We'll check the chat every 10 minutes of play. And Furman right now cannot buy a bucket. They have started 0 for 6. Walter Davis hits, and it's 13-1. So as we said, this game will likely be a blowout, and a free fast break basket for Kupchak makes it 15-1. Just a matter of how bad this will get.
His first, second team.
So with the score 15-1, Furman now trying to get off the schneid and get a field goal, but that's not going to do it.
Foul is on Kuster. First personal, 13th foul.
So it's going to be 3 to make 2 for Knight. Won't go. Finally, a point for Furman after 15 in a row for the Tar Heels. Has made it 15-2.
Knight made the free throw.
And finally, they make 2 out of 3 to make it 15-3. Lagarde, near baseline,
Tommy Lagarde
makes it 17-3. Ford with it. And we'll go back the other way with UNC already up 14. Walter Davis should get the ball, but maybe not. And a foul by Cunningham.
Cunningham, his first personal, 17.
It's a 1-and-1. When you get to your 7th foul as a team, you get the 1-and-1 scoring opportunities at the free throw line. And Davis is going to hit this first. 18-3 already. So we'll just stop and say hello to the... Hey, Big Paulie, long time no see. I just drafted Walter Davis. I never knew how good he was in my draft league. Thank you very much, NV Gaming 627. I appreciate it. Second free throw is no good. Yeah, UNC always seemed to find the best talent. Kupchak fouled again.
Foul is on Miller, his first.
And it's 3 to make 2 for North Carolina.
Kupchak gets the first.
First free throw is good. He has 10. It's now 19-3. This might be the biggest blowout we have had in this series, the way things are looking now. That one rattled around and went in. 20-3, a 17-point lead. 5.5 minutes gone by in the first half.
So this is on Davis, his first, 14.
Okay, so he has one foul. So this is a little appetizer before we get to Michigan, Indiana at Assembly Hall. Knight missing from way outside. And a rebound to Mitch Kupchak. Fast break. No basket by Kuster, and Cunningham's going to move it up for Furman tonight. And Knight's going to score the first field goal for Furman after missing 8 in a row. It's 20-5. Tommy Lagarde up in close. He is fouled.
Second personal.
And Miller is going to leave with 2 personals. You got 3 players with 2 personals for Furman, and we have 4 players with 1 foul for North Carolina, and they're still all on the floor. Lagarde
made the free throw.
He did indeed. It's 21-3 as my cat's bustling around me. Second free throw is good. 22-5. Forgot that Furman made that field goal a minute ago. With 13:36 to go. Oh, and Kuster's going to have to sit.
15 foul.
Hanners will come in for him. Cunningham up and good.
Cunningham.
It's 3 for Cunningham. It's 22-7. I'm going to play at a slower pace. We're going to do a dribble drive with Bill Ford, if that's what happens. No, it's a jump ball. Jump ball between Ford and Smith of Furman. And Ford has a 4-inch height advantage. Should win the tip, and he does.
Ford wins the jump ball for North Carolina.
Down to the last one for the season, by the way. And Ford has now committed 2 fouls. So Furman trying to get back into play. A block by Hanners. Collected by Kupchak. 22-7. And at one point it was 19-3. Biggest lead they had was 17. They being North Carolina. Davis loses it out of bounds, but North Carolina keeps it. Some players moving in and out. We got the NBA and NHL playoffs moving forward. Prime has, I think, a triple header today. Hanners to Lagarde. Of course, it's WrestleMania weekend.
First personal.
I'm watching the documentary on HBO about Andre the Giant, Andre Rusimov.
Lagarde made the free throw.
23-7 now, UNC. Already 15 trips to the free throw line for North Carolina, and we're not even halfway through the first half yet. Lagarde now with 8 points. North Carolina putting on a free throw clinic right now. They're up 2 touchdowns and a field goal if this were football. A steal by Hanners. So this game was played at a neutral court. I did not alter that. We'll go 2-on-2 fast break, which I don't normally like to do. We have a whistle and a travel called. Okay. Maybe I would think this game was probably played at the Greensboro Coliseum. A steal by Lagarde. And we'll look to Lagarde. He has 8 points, and now he has 10.
Tommy Lagarde.
26-7 Notre Dame.
First personal, 17th foul.
And North Carolina just committing way too many cheap fouls, giving Knight a shot at the line, which he gets.
Knight made the free throw.
Smooth sailing for the Tar Heels, 5:45 from field goal territory, 8:75 from the free throw line.
Knight made the free throw.
So Knight has 6 points to lead everybody for Furman. Only 2 players have scored. It's now 26-9. Walter Davis with it. We'll let him shoot his outside jumper. No good, but he gets his own rebound. Lagarde, far baseline being guarded by Lynch, and that drew a whistle. They're calling that an offensive foul, and we see a bevy of substitutions here for Furman. 10:09 now left in the first half. It's been all North Carolina. Though Furman got the first point of the game, it's been all North Carolina since. Smith has made it 26-11. Buckley, far baseline. And Deal pushed to the floor. For his first foul, so it was a foul against North Carolina. Steal by Valentine. And the Tar Heels will set up their offense. Buckley with it. Clear path to the basket, but he's called for the offensive foul. That's 2. 26-11 with 8:48 left to play.
North Carolina ball.
Will you sim forward to the last 2 minutes of play or play it out? I'm going to play it out, MV Gaming. You never know. Somebody might be a fan of Furman basketball from the 70s. I'm going to play it out, and we're going to do, I would think by 11:15, we'll do the Michigan-Indiana game. And Davis with the basket.
Walter
He's up
Davis.
to 7 points. 28-11. Valentine with it. Fast break, Notre Dame. The reason why I'm doing this game was because we had North Carolina, Clemson last week, but I forgot to save the video footage. And Smith has made it 28-13. And I wanted to do a North Carolina game from this 75-76 season. Deal with a shot, and Harry says, "Get that out of here," Eric Harry. Ball's in the North Carolina part of the court. Davis. And when I say 11:15, I'm talking Eastern time, United States East Coast time. That'd be 16:15, I think, GMT. Keith Valentine, double covered. We'll go to Kupchak. He's got 11. 2 more wouldn't hurt, and he gets it. 30-13. I'll slow the pace down a little bit when North Carolina has the ball.
Harry, his first personal.
3 to make 2 for Deal. And you never know. Furman could make a comeback. Seemingly improbable, yes, but you never know. Brick City on that second free throw by Deal, so the best he can do is get 1 out of 3. And he got it. I thought for a
Deal
minute that
made
was
the
going to
free
bounce
throw.
off the front of the rim. It did not. 30-14, North Carolina. Now, if I wasn't playing this game online on YouTube, would I think it was a blowout and sim it? Yes. Knight has made it 30-16. But keep in mind here, North Carolina, I keep wanting to say Notre Dame. They have 4 players with 2 fouls. So anything could still happen. Going to try to get the ball to Walter Davis. And he is called for his second personal foul, another offensive foul. More substitutions aplenty. So just hang out. Just hang out. 30-16, North Carolina. They were 28-point favorites in this game, according to Frank Rosenthal over at the Stardust Sportsbook. And if you're in Vegas, catch the Frank Rosenthal show on Channel 13, which was the ABC affiliate. How do I know that? I read it in the book Casino by Nicholas Pileggi. I went to Las Vegas in 1996, and I couldn't stay out there, and so I needed a book to pass the time as I took a flight back to Atlanta, and that's the book I read, Casino. I was fascinated by it.
Foul is on Deal, his second personal.
3 to make 2 for Kupchak. We could talk about other things, too. 31-16 now, UNC. They were up at one point by 19 as more substitutions hit the floor for both teams.
Kupchak hit the free throw.
The interesting thing about North Carolina this week, they lost to Clemson by a point last week, but yet they stayed number 2 in the country. They did not lose any ground in the rankings, the power rankings that Action PC Basketball has. Kupchak with it. Over to Hanners. We will pass. Not in a hurry to shoot. We have a 16-point lead. Pass again. Pass again. Pass again. Pass again. And Zalgiris has made a basket, 34-16. And that took a minute off the clock. Because remember, there's no shot clock in this era. And we have a whole bunch of substitutions coming in. I'll just leave this up a little bit. Everybody can see the lower left of the screen. I'll just leave this up for about 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Notre Dame in control. Not Notre Dame. See, I did it again. North Carolina in control, 34-16. We've done 3 Notre Dame games. Maybe that's why it's on my brain. Over to the Paladins with that diamond logo. Kind of looks like the diamonds when you play cards. Smith, too strong, but he gets his own rebound. Minute 34 left.
Foul is on Zalgiris, first personal.
First free throw is good.
Harris D made the free throw.
North Carolina State blew out Clemson in a subsequent game. It was like 84-36.
Harris D made the free throw.
North Carolina State had a good team in this era. It won the national championship in 1974 with David Thompson. And then they would come back and win it in 83 with that miracle win against the University of Houston back when they had Phi Slamma Jamma going. So UNC in no hurry. Ball's going to squirt out of bounds and go to Furman. 48 seconds left to go in our half. Remember, Indiana, Michigan after this from Bloomington. Lynch with it. That's squirting
North
out of
Carolina
bounds.
ball.
Back to the Tar Heels. 27 seconds left, so I could play for the last shot. And we will. 16 seconds to go. Salagaris will do the honors. Hits it.
Tom Zalagaris.
So North Carolina has doubled up on Furman after 20 minutes with the score 36-18. So I'll come back on camera for you. Interesting first half. It's kind of gone the way I expected it to go. Not a blowout really yet. It's 18 points. It's on the verge of being a blowout, and Furman just don't have the horses to stay in the game long. They had that 1-0 lead at the start, and it's been all North Carolina since. We'll go through the stats and get back to play. UNC 500 from the field, Furman at 263. UNC with 18 free throw attempts at 889, and Furman is 8 of 13. Turnovers even. The rebounding has been dominant by North Carolina. They've dominated both sides of the glass just at normal board crashing. And the fouls have been about even. And after this, we will do, as I've been saying, Indiana, Michigan. That'll be it for today. We will come back after I'll probably have to watch the church service. My church, 10 o'clock to, we go like about 11:15. And we have a lunch, like a brunch that we do usually the third Sunday of the month. And a jump ball, LaGarde and Whittington, and this should go to LaGarde. Now watch it go to Whittington. Nope.
Whittington controls it for Furman.
Okay, so he had the agility to out-jump somebody 7 inches taller than he. Steal by Davis. Our next project, which we'll probably get to tomorrow, will be some
Mitch
RCW. Kupchak with 17 points. The lead is 20.
Foul
Kupchak.
is on Kupchak. First personal, first team foul.
Fouling Lynch. The first free throw
Lynch
attempt
made the free
falls. 14 in a row for Lynch, who's the power forward. He gets his first point of the game. Furman held to 18 in the first half.
Lynch made the free throw.
Usually not a good sign. But North Carolina with it. They lead by 18. We have to go back to a slow pace. And we'll look to Walter Davis. Not good inside. A block by Miller. And Furman's going to try to run here. Whittington cannot
Foul
finish
on
it, but a
Davis.
foul on Walter
Mr.
Davis.
Personal, second team foul.
3 to make 2 for Whittington. First free throw is no good, but he gets 2 more. Gets the
Whittington
second.
made the free throw.
38-21 with 18:34 left. Second free throw,
Whittington made the free throw.
and it's 38-22. Full court press by North Carolina. By Furman. Ford tries to beat it. Offensive foul called. So you're going to do that to me, huh? Okay. 2-on-2 zone. Half court trap. All right. So the lead 16. Double dribble on Smith. Back to the North Carolina Tar Heels. Davis, no. Rebound, Kupchak. He shoots. He scores. 19
Mitch Kupchak.
for 19 for Mitch Kupchak, and it's 40-22.
Foul is on LaGarde.
And
First
LaGarde
personal, 14 foul.
picking up another foul. Out of bounds to the Tar Heels. Tar Heels in no hurry, up 18 points. Davis tries a little dipsy-do. It goes off the left side of the rim to Strickland. 4-on-4 fast break chance for Furman. I don't think this is going to end well, but it does. Whittington has made it a 16-point game at 40-24. Biggest lead North Carolina has had is 20. We'll try a drive here with Ford, but Davis shoots and scores. Top of the key. Not a three-pointer because they didn't have the three-point line back in this era. Kupchak with the rebound after another Furman miss. 6 of 21 from the field. The lead is 18. So after this game, we'll have a very brief musical interlude as I set up for the second game. Miller makes it 42-26. To Lagarde. But it's going to be Ford from outside.
Bill Ford.
That was from about 30 feet. 44-26. Miller back the other way. No, it's waved off, and Walter Davis committing his fourth foul. Side out to the far side for Furman. 15:21 left in the half. They still trail by a bunch, 18 points. North Carolina ball, another misfire. Furman's field goal percentage up to .318. A miss by Zalagiris, and Lagarde with it. He'll put it up. He'll score.
Tommy
Lagarde with 12 points. It's 46-26. Back to the biggest lead that UNC has had in this game. 14:42 to play. Kupchak is with North Carolina. Strickland is with UNC, and the colors are incorrect.
Strickland controls the jump.
And it's Strickland keeping it for the Palatins. A steal by Ford. With the score 46-26. I'll check chat after the next stoppage in play, or TV timeout, which they didn't have, I don't think, until the 80s. That is Kuster missing. Smith keeping it for Furman. I was going to say I was keeping it alive for UNC, but that was not the case. Miller, no good. UNC just giving way too many fouls here. In real life, they had a good run in 76, but they lost to Alabama in the round of 32, which back then was the first round. We're going to have a 44-team tournament as Miller made them both. 46-28.
Foul is on Miller, his third, first team.
Miller time, his third foul. But we are just committing way too many fouls, we being, my perspective, playing North Carolina. Lagarde, yes.
Tommy Lagarde.
14 for Lagarde, and it's a 20-point lead again for UNC. I owe you a chat check. A miss. No foul called. Kupchak is at double-double territory. He has 12 boards. Kuster to Lagarde, and Lagarde's going to score.
Tommy Lagarde.
50-28. Miller. And a tip by Strickland has made it 50-30. And we'll go back the other way. Biggest lead now for UNC was 22. We'll try Lagarde from outside. Hits it. 18 for Lagarde. He's having a big game. 52-30. Miller. Not his time. Rebound Strickland. The putback, no. And the rebound to Zalagiris. Lagarde, yes, again, he's at 20. He's leading all scorers right now, 54-30. Whittington, no. Rebound goes back to Whittington, who fires and scores. 54-32. We'll go dribble drive with Phil Ford. He is at the far baseline, out of bounds and over to Furman. Now we can check the chat. Okay, 54-32 is your score. We have time aplenty left in this game, 11-13. Miller, yes.
Miller.
Lead back to 20. Lagarde with it. A steal by Strickland. Could Furman be making a run here? Miller, no, and a rebound.
Foul is on Zalagaris.
Doesn't matter. Is Zalagaris
17
commits another foul? It's 3 to make 2. I'm going to stop playing half-court trap and just play normal and just help on the inside. Make them beat you with that low percentage outside shot. Miller, yes.
Miller hit the free throw.
That is 7 points for Miller. It is 54-35. Chambers back in at small forward.
Miller hit the free throw.
54-36. 10:22 now left. I'm going to slow the pace down to very slow so we can get through this second half. Kuster.
North Carolina ball.
Ball stays with the Tar Heels. Midway point of the second half. I think sooner or later you'll see college basketball go to 4 10-minute quarters.
Furman ball.
And this time it's a turnover, and Furman will get it. 54-36. Strickland, far baseline. Running jumper, no. Rebound, Lagarde. Furman with the half-court press. And a steal by Smith. 3-on-1 fast break chance for the Paladins. Strickland, no good. Cunningham, yes.
Cottingham.
54-38. Kupchak, another steal. And Furman could cut it to 14. We might have to call a timeout here. And we will.
Cottingham.
We will call time. Just get it back on track, boys. Go back to a slow pace. North Carolina with it. They lead by 14 still. They were up 24 at one point. 8:25 left. Lagarde, baseline jumper.
Tommy Lagarde.
And that ended a 10-0 run for Furman. Their next offensive possession is a miss, but they get the rebound. The putback, no. Rebound, Lagarde, with 5 on the day. Maybe we were just running too slow. North Carolina looking for forward, but Lagarde gets another basket. 9 in a row, 58-40. Smith back the other way. 58-42. Lagarde.
Tommy Lagarde.
Another basket for him. He's at 26, and he's tired. Needs a blow. Smith back the other way at 60-44. He's at the power forward. Let's give him the ball again.
Foul is on Deal. His third personal, second team foul.
So only the second foul for Furman, and we have 6:39 left. North Carolina already at 7, so Furman in the bonus. Furman playing 2-on-2. Ford, no. Rebound by Lynch. And again, they could cut it to 14 here. But they have 6 minutes and 16 seconds only to get back in this game. Cottingham, contact. Back to Whittington. Cottingham, yes.
Cottingham.
60-46. Ford's going to shoot it, and that was a knuckleball off the left. Rebound by Hunters. We have a CPU improv
ball.
here. Out of bounds to Furman. 60-46. 5:31 left to play.
Miller.
And Miller has cut it to 12. Phil Ford will try a dribble drive. Gets it.
Phil Ford.
Only his second basket of the game. 4 points. 62-48. It's been the Lagarde show. He has 26. Lynch has cut it to 62-50. Ford will try an outside shot, or that was the plan anyway, out of bounds, and it goes back to North Carolina. We'll pass it around, and we'll try to get Ford to shoot. No good.
Foul
and a foul on
Smith.
Smith.
First personal, 13th foul.
It's a side out to North Carolina because Furman is only at 3 fouls. Kind of the reverse of what happened to them in the first half, where they quickly got into team foul trouble. Kupchak is fouled by Whittington. That's 4 on him.
14th foul.
3:48 left in this contest. Kupchak looked like he had the ball a minute. Now it's gone over to Hanners. We'll try Lagarde here, even though he's on the far baseline. No, a steal by Whittington before that could happen. Whittington, another basket for Furman. Don't make those dinner plans yet, Dean Smith. 62-52. Still plenty of time in this one. But Furman's going to have to play almost perfectly. We'll try Walter Davis. And a steal by Cunningham. My goodness. The lead could be shrunk to 8. Out of bounds. North Carolina ball. Phil Ford coming back in. At this point, I just want to pass the ball as much as I can. North Carolina playing that vaunted 4 corners offense, where you put your guards and your forwards in the 4 quarters of the forecourt. You just milk the clock. Ford with it. We're going to pass it some more. Down to 1:11. Furman not really trying anything right here. Under 59 seconds. Well, at 59 seconds. They took a lot of time off the clock before that turnover. 46 seconds left at 62-52. Strickland has cut it to 8. 62-54.
Joe Williams calls time.
And a timeout. We'll take Lagarde out, put Buckley in. But North Carolina could just sit on this, play for the last shot, which will give it to Kupchak. No good. Doesn't matter.
The final score, North Carolina 62, Furman 54. North Carolina was led by Kupchak with 19 points, 12 rebounds, Lagarde with 26 points. Furman was led by.
So maybe not the effort that we were expecting out of Notre Dame. Not Notre Dame. See, I did Notre Dame again. As I check some texts. Just give me a moment, folks. There we are. Okay, how are you doing, everybody? So I'm going to take a very brief pause for the cause, and we will be back with Michigan, Indiana, right? Following, well, the break should be about a minute or two. So you all watch this, and I will be right back. So, hello there again, everybody. We're off to do, as Ella has joined us at the desk. It is going to be Michigan, Indiana, coming to you. You're going live on the internet, honey, on my YouTube channel. I just can't leave Ella not and just okay. We didn't need to see that part of you, honey. Okay. So when last we left you all, North Carolina had beaten Furman, a closer game than everybody expected, but I think it was kind of hard for North Carolina to keep their focus with inferior competition. 62-54 was the final. UNLV is still number one in the land, by the way. North Carolina number 2, Indiana 3, Notre Dame 4. Rutgers has moved to 5th place in front of North Carolina State, and Al McGuire's Marquette Warriors are number 7. Marshall Rogers is still your leading scorer at 32-2. Robert Parrish of Centenary is your leading rebounder at 14-2. Jesus Guerra of Pan American has the second best offense in the country. Jesus at 10.1 assists a game. Rick Taylor of Arizona State, 3.3 steals a game. Bob Stevens, I'm guessing that is Drake. He has 3.1 blocks a game. So on to our main event, Michigan and Indiana. These two teams, of course, met in the 76 NBA Finals. How did I go to superimpose? Sorry, folks. Sorry about that. You heard me, right? Okay, we're on the right. Maybe Ella stepped on the controller as she was making her way over here. But regardless of which, Indiana's on a 6-game win streak coming into this game from Assembly Hall. I don't know how that happened. Well, at any rate, these two teams met for the 76 NCAA championship. It was the first time teams from the same conference played for the big prize, the NCAA championship. Michigan, no slouches, 11-7. Indiana, 14-4. So let's get started.
Here are today's starting lineups. First for the visiting Michigan Wolverines, Green, Grote, Britt, Robinson, and Hubbard. Michigan is coached by Johnny Orr. And now for your Indiana Hoosiers, Buckner, Wilkerson, Abernathy, May, and Benson. Indiana is coached by Bobby Knight.
The 76 NC2A final game
Benson wins the jump ball for Indiana.
Is up on YouTube. I might check that out after this. May with it from outside.
Scott May
had 37 against the Badgers, not the Bangers.
Foul is on May. First personal, first team.
First 29 seconds of this game has been the Scott May show. In real life, Indiana went undefeated. Here they have lost 4 times.
Foul is on Wilkerson. First personal, second team.
So Green, 3 to make 2. First free throw is good.
Green are made the free throw.
2-1 in favor of the Indiana Hoosiers. The national championship game was played on a Monday night. It was the same night as the Oscars.
Green are made the free throw.
And Elliot Gould, California Split, The Long Goodbye, MASH, some of the movies he's been in, was acting like he was about to award an Oscar to somebody, and he said, oh, by the way, Indiana won 86-68. Foul on Hubbard.
On Hubbard. First personal, first team foul.
As you hear there, no point for me to repeat it. So Buckner has the ball in the forecourt. Oh, looking for Benson, although that might not be the right call. Wilkerson up and good.
Wilkerson.
And the score is 4-2. Off to Green. Green's going to try a drive and
Green
is going to pay off for the Wolverines.
First personal, 13.
And as you hear, there's an and one coming for Green. Second basket,
Green
second.
made the free throw.
The end one is good. It's 5-4. And Green has now made 18 in a row. The Hoosiers missing a shot.
Foul
Michigan with the
Abernathy.
ball, and
His
Abernathy
first
picking up
14th
a
foul.
foul, as you're hearing, on the PA system. Assembly Hall in Bloomington, Indiana. Bobby Knight, of course, was the longtime head coach at Indiana. Was the topic of at least a couple of books I have read. 7-4. Buckner has made it 7-6. And Robinson too strong there near baseline. Michigan getting their own rebound, and Robinson makes the basket. That time it's 9-6. Going to try to get it to May, a mishandle. And the Hoosiers keep possession. Okay, Ellie. Kissing my cat. I'm hanging on to her for a moment. We'll go to May. Or try to. No, a foul on Abernathy before that could happen.
Second team.
Score is 9-6. Michigan leading. Wilkerson, no, from outside. And the rebound by Hubbard. We'll try to do some in-week games during the week, as Benson misses. And Abernathy has cut it to 9-8.
Michigan ball.
Okay. We're going to try to own the boards on both ends and see where that takes us. 9-8. Michigan in front. Just joining us, we did North Carolina Furman in the first game of our doubleheader.
Foul is on Benson. First personal, 15th foul.
3 to make 2 for Hubbard. First basket attempt,
Hubbard
good.
made the free throw.
10-8. I explained this in the first game, but back in this era, if you were fouled in the act of shooting, it was 2 shots, regardless of whether or not the basket went in or not. But the Action PC does not allow that system to be replicated, so we are doing the NBA system.
Hubbard made the free throw.
So Hubbard made 2 out of 3, ain't bad. 11-8 in favor of Michigan. Going to try to set the offense up for a good shot. Good defense being deployed by Michigan. They're in the man-to-man. Abernathy with it. He'll fire from up close.
Abernathy scores.
And he will get the free throw.
First personal, 13th foul.
So Indiana just taking their time, waiting for the opening, and they cash in with Abernathy. And if this free throw falls, and it does not, it would have been a tie game. But Michigan still leading by a point. Grody from way downtown, bang, and it's 13-10. Of course, there's a very interested Wolverine fan probably tuning in, Gerald Ford, President of the United States at this time. And
Scott May
has cut it to 13-12. Grody, again from way outside. That Caitlin Clark range that he exemplified in that first attempt. No, for Grody, and Wilkerson now at 2 fouls.
Personal, 16.
So that should prompt a substitution. It's going to be 3 to make 2 for Grody.
Grode made the free throw.
14-12. And Radford's going to come in. So Indiana going to their bench. First player to hit 2 fouls on either side. Second free throw is good.
Grode made the free throw.
So it is 15-12. Won't need the third. Kent Benson with it, who got hurt in that 76 title game. Hits from near baseline, and it's 15-14. So he has his first 2 points. Robinson, that far baseline, that near baseline jumper is working for him. 17-14. A miss by Buckner. Back to Abernathy. Of course, in real life, Indiana's the last team to win the national championship in college basketball going undefeated. It has not happened since.
Hubbard.
A few teams have gotten close, most notably UNLV in, I want to say, 90-91, and they lost to Duke in the Final Four. We'll try Benson again.
Foul is on Hubbard. Second personal, 14th foul.
Side out, Indiana. They have 16 fouls, so the next foul they commit puts Michigan in the bonus. We'll go to May. May is blocked by Britt.
Indiana ball.
And the Hoosiers keep it with 13:28 left to go. But Indiana, even though they went undefeated, they had some scares. I think Michigan was one of the teams that scared them in a regular season game. I don't know if it was this one or the game they played in Ann Arbor.
Foul is on Robinson, his second, 15th foul.
So the score 19-14. Let me check on the chat, and nobody is there. But that's fine. You all could see it later. So Abernathy, well, it's not Abernathy with the ball. It's Quinn Buckner. We'll look to the wide open Benson.
Ken Benson.
Benson has made it 19-16. A tie-up in the jump ball. It's going to be Buckner for Indiana. I know he's in blue and maize, but he is with Indiana, and green is with Michigan in real life.
Buckner controls the jump.
So Indiana with the ball, they could work on that 3-point deficit. Michigan still playing, they're playing a 2-1-2 zone. Buckner from way downtown. That was almost from Indianapolis. And Michigan going to the fast break, but they can't score on it. May with the rebound.
Foul is on Green. First personal, 16th foul.
Both teams now at 6 fouls. We'll look to Benson again to try to cut it to a point. He's fouled. Offensive foul of the call, and Benson has to put his butt on some pine. The lead is 3 for the Wolverines, 19-16. Out of bounds goes Indiana's way. I know Bobby Knight liked to play man-to-man. He didn't like to play zone, so we're just going to stay man-to-man all game. Radford, steal by Grody. A very spunky bunch, these Michigan Wolverines, and Green finishes.
Green.
21-16. Radford, near baseline from about
Michigan
20 feet,
ball.
maybe more. A miss going out of bounds. The ball goes back to the Wolverines with a 5-point lead. Britt from outside. 23-16. I'm going to get a TO. Well, I can't. Well, May called one for me because he was being pressured. I want to focus on defense. And I'm going to do some inside help. See if that could slow down the Wolverines as the Hoosiers trail by 7. Buckner, no, from about the free throw line. Thompson ripping it out. And here come the Wolverines running down the court. And a foul on Robertson.
First personal.
And that puts the Wolverines in the bonus with 10:50 left. First free throw falls.
Grote gets the first.
The lead is 8 for Michigan.
Grote made the free throw.
And now it's 9. Grody with 6 points. Abernathy. A steal by Bergen. Very spunky and tenacious defense here by the Wolverines. And Green's going to hit again.
Green.
He's at 11 points. So we're going to ask for help outside. Change our defense up a little bit. We'll look to May to try to get to the road back, and he misses. Haymore with it. His putback is also no good. But Haymore keeps it alive for the Hoosiers. His shot too strong over to Abernathy. The fourth try has Radford with the ball. He's going to try to drive to the basket, and Radford gets called for illegal contact. And the Hoosiers looking for answers, trailing by 11. A steal by Quinn Buckner. Take that fast break, yes indeed, with the 4-on-3. Buckner is fouled by Green.
17 foul.
Now Buckner is not a great free throw shooter, 488. And that is no good, the front end, so we go back to play. 9:37 left to go in the opening half. 27-16, it has been all Michigan. Thompson has made it a 13-point lead for the Wolverines. May back the other way. He'll fire, he'll hit.
Scott May.
Ending a 10-0 run for the Wolverines at 29-18. Grody, air ball.
Indiana ball.
So we're going to go to a half-court press. Try to get back in this game. Down 11 with 8:59 to go in the half. Want to get it under 10 by halftime. Radford.
Foul is on Grote. First personal.
Gets 3 to make 2. Both teams in the bonus now. First attempt is good,
Radford,
and it is now 29-19. Oh, okay. By the way, if you're ever wrestling with your Windows, running these Action PC games, right-click on your game, go to Properties, and run your games in Windows 7 mode. That will work. So Radford made them both. It's 29-20 at the 8:45 mark of the first half. Probably do RCW tomorrow. Another world title defense for Nick Bockwinkel, facing Stan Hansen. Radford with the miss by Michigan. May providing good defense. Now, could Indiana get some successful baskets here? Chips to the hole. No. Over to Radford. Wisbin in the game. Abernathy, yes. The lead is 7. 29-22. Thompson up close, a double dribble. Ball goes back to the Hoosiers. May with it, and May has to call time. 2 timeouts the rest of the game for Indiana. You could only take 3 with you to the. You start with 4. You can only take 3 with you to the second half, and Indiana has now used 2. So that might not bode well for them late in the game. Haymore over to Radford, who fires from top of the key.
Radford.
And now Indy is hot. The lead is 5. Britt the other way, no. Rebound Radford. And a fast break chance. May cannot finish. And a rebound by Britt, and we'll go back the other way. Thompson to Baxter, top of the key. His shot is no good, and the rebound to Haymore for Indiana. Fast break, and converting is Mark Haymore, 29-26. Michigan was up 13 at one point. Bergen
scores.
Quelling the rebellion for now.
His first.
And Haymore committed his first foul. 31-26. We will go back to normal pressure. As Michigan bringing in some subs. Abernathy with the board off the missed free throw. 31-26. Wisman with it. Looking for Scott May. Working Thompson. No, but he gets his own board. The putback is a foul.
Thompson, his first personal.
So a 1-and-1 for Scott May. First free throw is good. 7 for May. And I think for this 76 Indiana team, as Scott May goes, so goes the Indiana Hoosiers. That's a miss. And the rebound for Baxter of Michigan. Of course, Indiana now, a dominant football power, having just won the national championship. Hardy missing from Dubuque, Iowa. Went out of bounds, back to the Hoosiers. They trail by 4. Michigan back into a man-to-man defense. Indy in no hurry. Looking for the best shooting opportunity. It's Valavicius tied up. He threw to Wisman, but Baxter tied him up, so we'll have a jump. Both men of equal height.
Wisman controls it.
And Indiana keeps it, trailing by 4. We'll try May from the outside. He drives and scores. The lead is 2. 31-29. Valavicius with a steal for Indy, and now the Hoosiers, who just a few moments ago were trailing by 13, now have a chance to tie the game, and with a foul, maybe take the lead. But we're going to be very cautious here as Wisman is fouled by Baxter. And it's 3 to make 2 for the Hoosiers. First free throw is good by Wisman. And we are going to put Cruz in the game at shooting guard. And we're going to have to take a gamble on Wilkerson at small forward that he doesn't pick up foul number 3. And Wisman has tied it.
Wisman hit the free throw.
Both teams about even from the field. Michigan doing way better on free throws, 9 of 11, and Michigan 6 of 8. So we're dead even now at 31.
Indiana ball.
And another turnover by the Wolverines gives the ball back to Indiana. They will look for the lead here. Now Lavicious, yes.
Rich Valavicius.
And Valavicius, okay. Indiana with the lead, but not
Baxter.
For long as Baxter makes that, and it's 33 all. Pass the ball around.
Rich Valavicius.
Goaltending called on Liller on that, so count the basket. And the Hoosiers are back up by 2. That's been their biggest lead in this game. Michigan was up 13. A steal by Wisman. And now the Hoosiers, the cock of the walk right now. Abernathy. Short. Rebound Lillard. And Michigan buoyed by their guard play as Brody gets free field goal number 2. He's at 8 points, and we're tied at 35. Pretty good game so far. May's going to try to fire one near baseline, but it's blocked by Hardy. And now Michigan can take the lead with 2:55 left in the half. They have a 4-on-3 fast break. To Britt. And Michigan leads again, 37-35. We'll try May inside. May's at 9 points.
Michigan ball.
Out of bounds to Michigan. So this has been a crazy first half. Michigan led by 13. Indiana rallied back, had the lead at 1 point, and now Michigan is leading again. Baxter. That was from about 30 feet. That would be a three-pointer today. 39-35 Wolverines. May trying to get it going. He does. He's at 11 points. 39-37. A steal by Wisman, and now Indy can tie it. 3-on-3 fast. We'll try it. We'll try a fast break. Can May finish? No, he cannot. Too strong. Grody with it, and now a fast break the other way. Under 2 minutes to go. Grody cannot finish. Over to Buckner. And Indy will set up their offense. Trailing by 2 points, 39-37. A very entertaining first half. Malavicius gets it again. Lavasias has tied it at 39 all.
Michigan ball.
A minute 15 left in this Big Ten game. Britt, no good. No conference tournaments in any conference.
Thompson.
Unless the teams did not play a round robin against each other. If we have ties at the end of the regular season, we have playoffs to determine who gets the automatic bid. So Radford with it with a minute 2 to go. I'll take the shot here. Good.
Wayne Radford scores. Foul is on Bergen, his first personal.
And with under a minute to go, Radford cannot make the free throw. Indiana only 5 of 9. They're leaving a lot of points on the table. At the free throw line, it's Britt. And it's a jump ball between Green and Wisman. I think that's been now the second time that has happened.
Wisman controls it for Indiana.
11:25 on the East Coast of the United States, where I am, in beautiful Lake County, Florida, about 40 miles west of Orlando, northwest of Orlando. Just to the southwest of Eustis, which was the home of Chet Lemon of the Tigers and White Sox, mostly.
Quinn Buckner.
So Buckner gives the Hoosiers the lead at halftime with a score of 43-41. So how goes it, everybody? We have just one more half left, barring overtime or anything like that. It's been good to be with you the last hour and 14 minutes. My connection is not that all great. We're still working on the kinks and trying to get the live stream optimized, because I'm in a camper, a lot of metal in the camper, and I have my T-Mobile little bread box over by the glass window. But you got to keep it away from aluminum and all that business. But we're trying, folks, and we hope you will stay with us as we work out the kinks and try to do a whole bunch of these games live for you. It's a warm day here in Florida. You would expect that, I guess, in mid-April. Temperature forecasted to be, about 90 or so. I can give you a more exact figure in a moment. $81 on the way to 89. And it's supposed to get a little cooler come Monday, Tuesday. It's going to be 59. About average. It's about average weather for our neck of the woods. Let's get you through this second half. 43-41. Field goals about the same. Free throws, Indiana has missed 4, so they're 5 of 9. Fouls about the same. Turnovers about the same. Rebounds about the same. A slight little lead for Michigan. Green, your leading scorer for the Wolverines at 11 points. May also has 11 for the Indiana Hoosiers. And we have 4 players at 2 fouls. 2 on each team. Robinson and Hubbard, Benson, and who else? Wilkerson for the Indiana Hoosiers. So we start the second half of play with a Britt jumper from the near side, which is a miss. Buckner grabbing the rebound. That is his second, and a basket to Abernathy. And the lead is 4. Biggest lead Indiana has had in this game, this tightly contested game. Green 13 points and 1 coming.
Foul is on Buckner, his second personal, first team foul.
Michigan's been leading the dance most of the way. Second free throw is good.
Green R hit the free throw.
And it's 45-44 with 19-11. We just started the second half. Benson up close. Can finish, and he does.
Kent Benson.
6 points for Kent Benson, and your score 47-44. Britt threw it to Grody and Wilkerson jumping it up. Wilkerson's actually with Indiana, and Grody is actually with Michigan. I don't know why the game keeps doing that.
Grode controls the jump for Michigan.
And Michigan winning the tip. 1:18 left, gone by in the second half.
Foul is on Benson, his third personal, second team foul.
Wilkerson stole the inbound. And they blow the layup. That sets up a 4-on-3 opportunity for Michigan, and they cannot finish. 2-possession game for Indiana. A loose ball foul on Wilkerson, number 3. The lead is 3 for the Hoosiers. A foul on Grody, and Wilkerson has now committed 4.
Fourth personal, 14.
So he will have to sit. 3 to make 2 for Grody, and he made the first. If he can make 1 out of the next 2, it's a 1-point game. And he does.
Grode made the free throw.
47-46. We have 18-10 left in regulation. Buckner, no good. And a rebound by Robinson. Knight screaming for a foul to have been called, but we play on.
Foul is on Radford, second personal, 15 foul.
Oh, I'm glad our microphones are not by the Indiana bench, as Knight is just firing up some obscenities here. We don't want to lose our FCC license. And it's a side out to the near side for Michigan. Better watch it, Bobby. You might get a technical. Britt firing, hitting, and Michigan leading.
Britt scores. Foul is on Abernathy, second personal,
and
16.
A wave of boos hitting Assembly Hall here in Bloomington. Britt to the line. They're starting a chant, which I cannot repeat. And Britt has made it a 2-point lead for the Wolverines, 49-47. Buckner, dribble drive, scoring.
Quinn Buckner.
And that gets the crowd back into it with the score tied at 49. Green, too strong. But Michigan keeping control. The rebound to Hubbard, that is a miss. And a rebound to Abernathy of Indiana. Michigan playing that 2-1-2 zone. May with it to Benson. Benson with the field goal, and that's 8 for him. 51-49. I have a feeling this is going to go down to the wire. Green.
Green scores.
Ties it again at
Foul
51.
Is on Buckner, his third personal, 17 foul.
51 all. Out of Indiana's 51 points, 30 of them have been in the paint. But Green could give Michigan the lead again, but no, too strong. And Buckner with the long rebound for the Hoosiers. A tie score at 51. Of course, a lot of NBA games as the playoffs begin today. Our local team, the Orlando Magic, got into the playoffs proper with a win over Charlotte last night. May missing, and it's rebounded by Hubbard. Tie score, 51 all. Fast break for Michigan. But they cannot finish. I think in Action PC basketball you see a lot of botched layups, probably more so than you see in real life. That's just my guess. I could be wrong.
Quinn Buckner is injured.
He is shaking his hand, trying to get some life into it, and they will check him out on the bench. Actually, no, he's going to stay in the game. With the score tied at 51. Bobby Knight still looking steamed. That's your two officials, and back then they had two officials in a college basketball game, and not three.
Foul is on Hubbard, his third personal, first team foul.
And just to make things worse for Buckner, a hard foul on him by Hubbard. So Indiana, side out near side with the score tied at 51. Try Scott May. He's got 11 points. And now he's got 13.
Foul
no, shot's waved off.
His third, second team foul.
It was a foul before the shot. And the crowd at Indiana kind of giving that a little bit of a boo. Another stoppage in play, Indiana keeping possession. I think I will try to watch that Indiana-Michigan game from the 76 NCAA championships. May to Benson, back to May. Far baseline, and he drills a jumper. That is Benson with the jumper. I beg your pardon. He has 5 straight, and Indiana's back up by 2. Robertson, a line drive that just goes a little too strong. And Indiana with the fast break, and May converts. The lead is 4. That's the biggest lead Indiana has had. They are now tied for the biggest lead. Britt back the other way, a little off to the right. Benson with the rebound. Now the Hoosiers walking tall. Rebound by Scott May, and Indiana will reset the offense. Leading by 4. May to Buckner. Quinn Buckner, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Michigan. 55-51 with 14:39 now left in the half. Seems like the second half should be going at a stronger pace. Cruz to May. Art Cruz will fire the jumper, no good. Hubbard comes up with it for Michigan. Both teams struggling a little bit from the field. And as soon as I say that, Robinson hits the outside jumper to make it 55-53. The ball goes to May on the other end, but he is called for traveling. So now Michigan can tie it. Or do worse. It's Grody with it. His trip to the basket. Blockaded by Benson. He gets the rebound. Buckner. May. Far baseline fouled by Robinson. And Robinson is now committed 4. So we have 2 players at 4 fouls, and they're both on the bench. Robinson for Michigan, Wilkerson for Indiana. 55-53. Hoosiers leading by 2. A tenuous lead if I have ever seen one. Buckner, no good. And back to him. And the Hoosiers reset their offense. Benson's been perfect. We'll give the ball to him. He's got another basket. He's 6 for 6 today with 12 points. And it's 57-53. Back to the biggest lead Indiana has had. Hubbard with the tip in. And the lead goes back to 2. 12:43 to go. May. Abernathy. He fires. He misses. Thompson gets it back. And Michigan can tie it again. And he does. Thompson with it. 6 points. We have a tie game again. 57 all. We'll go to May. And May hits.
Scott May.
15 for Scott May. And Indiana back up by 2. Grody, no good. And the rebound to Hubbard of Michigan. And Hubbard has tied it again. 59 all. Still a long way to go in this second half. A steal, and here comes Michigan again, trying to take the lead. A foul. Offensive foul on Thompson, his second. So Baxter in for Michigan, Wisman back in for Indiana, and Art Cruz. Was it Art Cruz? Let me just see here, folks. Jim Cruz. Art Cruz, I think, was in wrestling. For, I think in Portland or something like that. May with it. No good. Rebound Thompson. And Michigan could try to push it up and take the lead. Britt with it. Britt drives to give Michigan the lead, 61-59. We'll go back to May. And May ties it.
Scott May.
61 all. Green again with the dribble drive. And the lead is 2. Again for Michigan. Benson with a little improv to the hole from the near baseline. No good. Rebound Green. Can Michigan take more than a basket lead here? Britt, too strong. Rebound Thompson.
Foul is on Cruz, his first.
So Cruz puts Indiana, puts Michigan in the bonus. So it's 1-on-1 from here on out. That first basket, free throw from the line, no good. Only the 4th miss for the Michigan Wolverines. 63-61. Well, we keep going to May, so let's just try that again. He hits again. 19 for May. And it's 63 all with 9:22 left. We have not had an overtime game in this series. Maybe it'll be this time. A rebound by Benson. A 4-on-3 fast break. Yes, please. Abernathy. Buckner cannot finish. A rebound for Thompson for Michigan. Tie game, 9:05 left in the second half. Britt to 9 points. 65-63. Scott May's going to fire one from outside, and of course he gets the basket. That's 21 for him. 65 all. Hubbard tried a little floater, no good, but he gets his own rebound. This might be a game whoever gets the last possession is going to win. Hubbard was fouled by May, his second, and he'll go to the line for a 1-on-1. First attempt is no good. Bounces out, but Michigan's going to control it. The rebound by Thompson is his 10th, but it squirts around and goes to Radford of Indiana. May with it. And May this time with the miss in close and a rebound by Britt. May is 10 of 21 from the field. He's made a lot of field goals, but he's missing a lot. And Thompson just gave the Wolverines the lead again, and it's 57-54. 67-65, I'm sorry. Scott May with it. Will pass it away, look for a better shot. A steal by Hubbard. This might give Michigan some breathing room, but that layup no good. Hubbard with his 10th rebound. So we have 2 players with 10.
Hoosiers ball.
And a turnover going back to Indiana. The lead right now is 2 points. With 7:04 left in the second half, I'm sorry. I've done 2 games today, so I'm a little punchy. We'll look for May. And it's Hardy who's going to foul him and go Hardy, hard.
15 foul.
And May is going to stay on the floor. You see him there on the far side. That's 5 fouls on Michigan, so Indiana's 2 away from the bonus. Abernathy with the inbound. Still anybody's game. Wiseman, no good. But the board goes to Kent Benson. For rebound number 6 for him, the putback is good.
Kent Benson.
We have a tie game again at 67. It's Grody. No good. Rebound Schinnerer. And the Wolverines will reset their offense. A steal by Wiseman gives Indiana possession. We look to May, but it's going to be Benson passing him the ball inside. No. And the strength of the rebound, strength of the shot has Benson with the rebound. He misses for only the second time in the game from the field. Abernathy will try a little floater, no good. And Britt has it for the Wolverines. Bergen with the rebound, actually. And he finishes, and Michigan is up 2 again. 69-67 to Jim Cruz.
Foul is on Skinnerer. First personal, 16 foul.
So Michigan now a foul away from putting Indiana in the bonus. We have a whole bunch of substitutions. Green, Grody, Hardy, Robinson, and Hubbard in for the Wolverines. Wiseman, Wilkerson, Radford, Belavicius. I know that's not the correct pronunciation, but Haymore also in the game for Indiana. Indy trailing by 2. Wilkerson. It's Radford. Not hitting from outside. Belavicius keeps it. He'll shoot. He'll score.
Rich Belavicius.
Belavicius. Okay, I'll try to remember that. We are tied again, but not for long as Grody makes that basket back the other way. 5:19 left. This has been a Jim Dandy of the game. 71-69. Radford with it. He shoots from outside and it falls. 71 all. That was like a Stephen Curry jumper from a later time. 5:03 left. A fast break for the Hoosiers. Wilkerson. Can he finish? Yes, he can, and Indy has the lead. 4:59 left to go. Green's going to shoot the rock. No. And Indy with another rebound. Michigan in that 2-1-2 zone. We'll pass. Hope we get good possession here. No, a block by Green, and now Michigan can tie it. The rebound by Hubbard. This has been just as it was advertised, a very close game. Green, no good. Rebound Wilkerson. That's his first rebound of the game, if you could believe that. We will pass. Try to look for a good shot here. Well, Wilkerson will try the dribble drive. It actually goes to Radford. Radford from outside, but he's fouled.
Foul is on Grote. Second personal, 17 foul.
3 to make 2 for Radford. 8 points on the day. 3 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 fouls. First one's not going to fall, but he gets 2 more. Second one falls.
Radford made the free throw.
74-71. We have 3:50 to play. Britt in for the Michigan Wolverines, and the second free throw is good. Or the third,
Radford
actually.
hit the free throw.
And Indiana now up 4. Again, tied for their biggest lead of the game. Green. Yes.
Green.
20 for Green. 75-73. Change the strategy up a little bit and have help on the inside. Indy up 2. Valavicius tries to go strong into the hole. No, and Hubbard now gives Michigan a chance to tie the game again. Green does that.
Green.
22 for Green. We are tied at 75. And this is going to come down to the wire, I think. Wayne Radford, top of the key. A travel. A fresh 4 for Indiana. They're going to put Buckner, Abernathy, May, and Benson back in the game. They lead by 2, but for how long? Hubbard, yes.
Hubbard.
It's a 2-point lead for Michigan. We'll go to May. May cannot get it done. The rebound to Wilkerson. And Indiana resets with 2:48 to go. Quinn Buckner will try to drive on Green. He gets it.
Quinn Buckner.
We have a tie game again, 77-all. 2:31 left to go in this one. Robinson with the miss and a foul on May.
His third.
It's going to be 3 to make 2. Hope you're enjoying this wing dinger of a game, which I think will come down to the last play, maybe. Robinson with the first free throw, and the lead is a point. 78-77. Here comes the second free throw. Is good.
Robinson J drains the second.
79-77. I think I have a nap coming after I finish this. Okay, the Hoosiers are down 2. May is fouled by Britt.
His second personal.
May is not automatic from the free throw stripe, and neither has Indiana been, 7 of 12. They miss, but the rebound goes to Kent Benson. His 8th board of this day. February 7, 1976. That's no good.
Foul is on Hubbard.
Hubbard picking up foul number 4. 3 to make 2 for Benson. First free throw,
Benson
good.
Free throw.
15 for Benson. That was his first free throw of the game. Indiana trails by a single point and now have tied
Benson
it.
Made the free throw.
2:10 to go. Very anxious to see how this one ends. Hubbard with it. And a jump ball. A very critical jump ball with Abernathy and Britt. Abernathy is actually with Indiana and Britt is actually with Michigan. And Abernathy with the 5-inch height advantage, which doesn't mean anything.
Controls the jump for Indiana.
But Indiana wins the jump, as you just heard. They will take it into the forecourt with the score tied. We have 2 timeouts left, and Michigan has 3. And we will burn the clock a little bit. Minute 57. Indiana in no hurry to possess offensively and finalize their possession. Minute 39 now. We might just play for the last shot right here and right now. Minute 26 to go. Buckner and Green just looking at each other. A minute 17 to go. And finally, we have a foul on Britt. But Indiana took a minute off the clock there, or thereabouts. And Buckner will have 2 from the line. Well, not necessarily 2. He could miss the front end and only have 1 free throw. And that's what happened. But Abernathy controls it for Indiana, and there's nothing stopping them from playing for the last shot. It's Scott May with it. Indiana milking the clock. 54 seconds to play. I'm going to get it under 30 and have them take the last shot. 41. 25. And here we go, folks. Buckle up. We're going to give it to Benson, and he'll try to win it. Wilkerson actually with it.
Foul is on
and
Britt.
A foul on Britt.
Personal.
And time has expired. So this is going to win it or lose it. Well, the least that Indiana could do is tie it and force overtime. If Benson misses the front end, we go to overtime. But if he hits, the game is over and Indiana has won. So here we go. Benson does not win it. We'll go to overtime. Benson had it on his hands, but could not hit the free throw. Okay, there may be a flaw in the game. Okay, I might have to reboot. Because it's not letting me proceed. Okay, folks, we're going to reboot. So let me put the camera on myself while I do that. It's 79 all. Hopefully I can reboot, because I don't want to leave you all hanging. Resume saved game. Michigan, Indiana. Okay. So we should play an overtime here. All right, let me see if I can get out of jail. Yeah, it's not letting me go. Okay, folks. Okay. Only thing I can do is go back to the previous play and try again. It's the only thing I can do. So what you just saw as the finish didn't happen. Previous play. Now, hopefully, this fixes it. If it does not, we're just going to have to play the game again. Okay. So Benson's at the line. Yeah, it's not letting me go to overtime. $79-79. It's not letting me go. Okay. I'm going to try to reboot the game. I can't believe this happened. Run as administrator. And I got the hiccups to boot. So this game's not going to let me finish. So don't tell me I'm not going to be able to finish this game. I might have to try to patch it. Okay. I'm going to a screen that's not going to help me. Hang on, folks. Hoping we could finish this game, but we might not be able to. You believe this? Okay, again, I'm trying resume save game. All right, we'll see if it happens this time. So Benson's at the line, but he's already missed the free throw in theory. Okay, now we're going to play the overtime. Thank goodness we got that fixed. Score is tied at 79. Okay, to the overtime, finally. Let's make sure I'm going here. Sorry about that, folks, but that was not my call. So we play 5 minutes. The timeouts are not correct, but I'll live with that. Each team should get one timeout, and somehow they each got 2. So Robinson controlling for Michigan as we start this first overtime in the series. Britt cannot hit, and Abernathy gets called for his third foul. Michigan shooting
free throw.
525, Indiana 500. Michigan doing well from the free throw stripe. They're at 762. Indiana has only gotten 16 chances, and they've only made 9 of them, so they left a lot of points on the table. And Grody
made the free throw.
Makes them both. 81-79, just starting the overtime. We had a little bit of a snafu, a bug, if you will, as we tried to get through regulation and into overtime, but we have finally fixed that. Abernathy with it. He's a pretty decent shooter. We'll try him from the far baseline. He hits. We're tied again.
Tom Abernathy.
81 all. Grody to Britt. And Britt misses from outside. Benson with his 9th rebound. And here come the Hoosiers. It was a unique circumstance, too. We had a free throw that would have ended the game, and Benson could not hit it. Speaking of Benson, and his miss is not showing up on the stat sheet. So this is a bug. 81 all, Michigan in the forecourt. Robinson missing, but he gets his own rebound. 1:10 into the overtime. May, 17 points against Wisconsin. Irrelevant now, as we are hip deep into this game. We'll go to Benson. I once did PA for a game that went 5 overtimes in high school basketball. Benson shot missed, and it goes back to Wilkerson, looking to throw a nice pass. And we'll look to May. Well, that's the plan anyway. And May, no. Tried to shoot it in traffic, at Indiana resetting their offense with 3 minutes and 15 seconds left in the overtime. We'll try Quillen Buckner with a dribble drive. May, Buckner scores.
Scott May.
No, that was May. May scoring. He's at 23 points. 83-81. Robinson with the miss. Benson now has a double-double with his 10th rebound. And we will set up offense. So, folks, let me just look again. I can't believe that happened, but, you know, it is what it is sometimes in the sports gaming community. Looking for Wilkerson, and Wilkerson cannot hit. And Robinson has it. It's 3-on-3 back the other way. Can the Wolverines finish? Britt with it, but he traveled. Thompson in for Jones for Michigan. We have 3 players at 4 fouls for Michigan and 1 for Indiana, that being Wilkerson. Tom Abernathy shoots. No! And the rebound back to Thompson, who has 11 boards, and he's a bucket away from a double-double. Britt. A turnover going back to Indiana. 2:07 left to go. May with it, and they're just going to try to take time off the clock. Try to force Michigan to either create a foul or a turnover here. Minute 55. A minute 42. Buckner with it, and he is just patient as patient can be. And they have now taken the clock down to a minute 15. Buckner just doing a superb job with the basketball. Green guarding him, and for some reason they are not in a hurry. And finally,
they're personal.
A foul by Grody, his third. Now Buckner has a 1-and-1, and as we have noted, Buckner is not the best of free throw shooters. The first try is no good. Rebound Robinson. So Michigan can tie it, and maybe we go to another overtime. Green, no. And that is your game.
The final score, Indiana 83, Michigan 81.
Indiana
was led
wins.
by May with 23 points, Benson with 16 points, 10 rebounds. Michigan was led by Green with 22 points, Hubbard with 10 points, 12 rebounds.
Well, that was a pretty good game, huh? We only had 6 points in the overtime, as Indiana was able to shake and bake their way on the clock. And that'll do it for today's broadcast. We did 2 games. We had North Carolina 62-54 winners over Furman. And then in the nightcap, we had overtime, and Indiana winning 83-81. So we may be doing some in-week games during the course of the next week, but that's going to do it for me today, this April 18. And we may be doing some RCW tomorrow after church, or we'll do it on Monday. Don't know yet. And this has been Big Polly coming to you, wishing you well, and Godspeed and God bless. Bye-bye for now, everybody. You all take care. And I will leave you with a little bit of a musical interlude.